Hello there everyone. Right now in Roanoke it is 2:29 p.m. on Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. There really isn't any news to speak of today, but... Oh, I looked at my horoscope for the day and it says I'm going to have good luck. Or, oh dear, I guess that doesn't really qualify as news, does it? That's all for today. Have fun out there. You too, Isabel. Enjoy, as Zach calls it, your rum and coke. I said whiskey, so... Same thing in reality, I guess. Not really. Oh yeah. I forgot about this. Alright, we'll talk about that in a moment. Let's check our mail first. See what we got. We got two things from the Nook Mileage program, of course. I believe. Yeah, I'm too full, of course, as well. Let's. Oh god. Let's just throw some stuff down here. We'll just drop them and be able to pick them up at a later date, because, I started getting some ideas. Maybe too many ideas, let's be honest, but we got ideas nonetheless, and starting to change some stuff up, and I got even more ideas now, which, I'm going to have that little voice in my head telling me, oh, please stop. But at the same time, can't stop. Can't stop till we get enough. So we're going to go ahead and drop just all that for the time being. Not needed. Let's go ahead and check what's from Tipper as well. Jordan, I just have to tell you about this fab dream I had. In it, I became a world-famous fashion designer. I was so popular that celebrities fought over me. Do you think this dream foretold my future? Say yes. A gerbil. A girl can dream. Tipper. Aww, I believe in you. So let's go and take that. Let's go ahead and grab this one, which I'm guessing is either the porta potty or something of the sorts. And then I don't remember what the other thing was, so let's check out. We got the Nook Ink Tea, of course. I did like that one. Okay, cool. So we got the portable toilet and the Nook Ink Tea. My speaking ability is terrible. There we go, that's what we wanted to do. I think that's all I really need to throw down for the time being. Oh wait, I did have the song as well. We want to go ahead and get that out of my inventory. We'll just drop it on the ground too. Totally neat and nice. Exactly how the game's meant to be played. It's fine, don't worry about it. So, I got a little bit of an idea, and I said I was going to come back today to move my house, and I think even more so today, it's what I want to do. Because I like the idea of... Ooh, hello. Oh, no, I don't have a thing. Oh, wait, I might be able to make one here. I do like the idea of having my house in a whole different area. Just to kind of have it just be a little bit nicer for me in general. Okay, I can't afford that. What do I need to make... whatever. You know what? You get to live for now, Balloon. You'll be back later. It's fine. Always missing them. But yeah, I definitely want to, I think, have this just be a big area with like the river running through it, where I can either A, display more things, or maybe move some people over here, like kind of, in this cute area, make a little neighborhood instead. That is also speaking. I swear I can't do it. But that's also a possibility. But I'm tempted to build like some more like multi-level stuff here. We're just kind of, I guess, seeing as we go at this point. Nothing is set in stone, and I kind of like that. It makes it more fun currently. So I'm perfectly content with that. Hello, Tipper. Sorry I never got you that Warfroach. I don't know if it's too late now, but we shall see. I only noticed when my wife was editing, I was looking for something for a thumbnail. I wanted to use Tipper because she's cute. So that's why she was in yesterday's thumbnail. That's the only reason. So yeah, I want to move a bunch of these flowers, so I'll probably end up doing that today. I'm going to move the house somewhere. I did have the idea of moving the house here, and that is still tempting because I do like the idea of it being so close to everything here, and maybe even building it up on a little hill. It is also tempting to kind of put here, because then, it'd make me feel like I'm kind of like the mayor being right behind the city resident center, even though I'm not the mayor in this one, but I feel like it at this point, honestly. So either option is like kind of up there as a possibility. And then I thought, you know, I could make a nicer place for the stalls as well. I think they need like a kind of longer place, like in width, to be able to actually display nicely. So, you know, I could always, I could consider like moving ketchup and just have the stalls like as you enter, and like, you know, just like a big wall of them, maybe like even where this one is, just across to like here or something. I don't know yet. A lot of options. A lot of, oh, hey Grizzly, what's up? Oh, hey kiddo, I got one humdinger of a reaction to share with you. Like that one, you caught it, right? Intense stare? Oh, bewilderment to spread a bit of mustard on whatever I'm saying. Reactions can really help if you want to make an impression. Please stop looking at me like that. You're adorable though, I love you. Oh my god. That's perfect. I love that one. So yeah, that's a tempting one, actually, having it here as well, or behind there. But I do like being close to Eugene. He is the main man. So who knows. Let's quickly run in here and see what we got. I could actually quickly buy a slingshot as well and come out and get that. That's always a good idea. That could work pretty well. So I might do that. Hello, it looks like a DJ like mixing station. A loom, I think is the correct terminology of that. And an outside HVAC, I guess. Interesting. So let's go ahead and get a colorful slingshot, of course. We're not heathens. we gotta have the colorful one. I think I'm good. So let me just quickly run outside and take care of this. I love the cordless phone. I actually still have one of those. It's just not been hooked up in 3 years, something like that. I think we got rid of our phone service. We had a landline for a little bit because we thought we'd use it, but oh god, you just don't. It's, with the cell phones, there's just no need. No need at all. So did that balloon disappear because I went inside? I think it did, but I think it'll be back. So that's fine by me. At least we're prepared for if it comes back. So I think this is where I want to build it, so we're going to do that. But actually, before I get too stuck up in doing this, I got someone to invite, or I have someone to invite if I'm speaking correct English. I think I talked about it a little bit last time, but I'm missing her. I need Becky to get to get on out of here. If I say it in my correct terminology, of course. But no, I want to get Sydney back. I'm not the biggest fan of Becky. We all know this now. So I think it's time to go ahead and work some things out here. So let's go ahead and figure out if I know how to use this still. That I do. I would like to invite her, please. And my wife just came online. Hello. This is Sydney. Can I help you, sunshine? Oh, wow. You're inviting me to stay at Roanoke Campsite? I'd love to. Thanks so much. I'll head over as soon as I can pack a bag, sunshine. I missed her calling me sunshine, actually. She was calling me Butterbean. Which Butterbean's still adorable. It made me feel self-conscious, but beyond that, it's adorable. Look, I'm stretching. Oh, cute. But I hope you guys are well today. I'm actually doing a lot better myself today. I've been sleeping better, which helps so much. I slept in today. I slept for 9.5 hours, I think, something like that. So it was a pretty long one for me, but it felt nice. So, feeling a lot more recharged than usual. And hilariously, I have a Garmin watch for the last little bit now, like last 3 or 4 days, and it has a thing called body battery on it. So it's like kind of keeping track of me as a human, telling me how much energy I have, and my god, it is incredibly accurate. I don't know how, but I'm usually on 20%, so now being like up there, it's great. I'm like back to normal. I'm at like 95%, so maybe it's just true. Maybe that's why I feel better. But anyways, thanks for the invitation. Seems like a great place to camp, sunshine. Yeah, but let's keep talking. There's a lot to love about camping, but being out under the stars is right up at the top for me, sunshine. Yeah, but you want to move in? It'd be great to take home a cutting board that was made here. Anyways, just an idea I had. I can do that for you. Wow, you do that for me? Thank you so much. Oh, I haven't have a deal. I'm finally getting the cutting board. Oh my gosh, this has taken... I've not had the cutting board for, what, 64, 65 episodes or whatever now? That's insane. My god. Also, I gotta say, last episode I was talking a little bit about, so Amazon had me sign up for an Amazon affiliate influencer page or whatever. So obviously everything that I earn a commission through, and that makes sense. It's like normal thing. Same with all affiliates. So it's kind of like a self-sponsorship like I was talking about. So that link's been in the description, and it's been clicked so many times in the last day. So thank you so much. I don't know if anyone's bought through it yet. It doesn't tell me until like I think another time. But thank you very much nonetheless. That's actually probably even more beneficial than like many other ways of support thus far. I've been really surprised. Like their commissions are pretty good, and it helps me quite directly. And it's just for people who already use Amazon, so I guess it works out well. And even Zach is setting up one now, which I think is quite funny. I didn't really expect him to want to set one up, but after he heard that, I had it all done, he set it up, and he set his up really nice. So I'm going to add like just every single little thing I have because, I want to, I guess, show my entire like setup on there and stuff like that. And then, if people do end up wanting to use it, it works out great for me. And then hopefully for other people as well, because it's no different than usual. But I'm trying to obviously trying to go that fine line between making money, so I can keep doing that, but also not, I don't want to ever pressure anyone. That's why I kind of talked yesterday about not feeling bad if you can't do anything, because watching honestly is enough. As long as you're watching without ad blocker, I'm still making money, which allows me to keep doing it, so that's mighty fun. But yeah, all the extras obviously help more. Hilariously, buying one thing through the Amazon thing equates to pretty much like a full month of views on YouTube for me. So it's kind of crazy. And the memberships have been so great. It equates to more than a month of views I used to get, or even I'm currently getting now. So it's been really, really, really helpful. So yeah, again, I guess a thank you to all the members as always. I still get so many comments from everyone. It's great. And I'm looking to do even more for members for sure. So I need to, get, hello Becky. I need to get even more things kind of done there, because I'd like to be able to, make even more things for them and have more special things, because I just keep saying things, which feels like not a word anymore, because I don't have anything exact yet. But I kind of thought, and I don't know the logistics of this, and I don't know how to do it necessarily. But I would have to, I guess that's something to think about, of course. But I was considering for people who have either been a member for a couple of months, or if I had a thing where, they were maybe a member for maybe a higher tier or something like that, maybe I could justify in some way sending a thing. I think that's the easier thing to do on Patreon, because you can do the whole address or PO box things and stuff like that. But I'm still considering it, because if I could make exclusive, I don't like the word merch, but I guess it is merch, that members could get, that would be kind of fun. I thought about doing a coffee mug for members only, and have it even say a Zanitor member or something like that, and then be able to send it to everyone that's on the probably $5 tier for 3 months or something, so I could justify the price of it. Mariachi clothing, thank you, I guess. But be able to do something like that, but I gotta kind of figure out how to do it in general. It'll be kind of a weird thing, but I think I could figure it out. Alright, so can I invite you, or do I have to invite you some more? Let's see, those so sweet, invite me, but I'm not sure I'm ready to make a big move. Another visit. Okay, so we'll have to invite you again tomorrow. That's fine, unless I can talk to you again and make this work. I'll just talk to her 3 more times to see. So one more time. Yeah, that's a no. Pardon me 1 second, I'm just going to put the fan on me. It's very warm in here. It's warming up outside. We're getting back up to 60 after we got below freezing for some weird reason. But yeah, now we're back up to, 60, or I guess it's 15 Celsius maybe? I can't remember. I learned Celsius really, really, really well recently, because obviously living in England, no one understands Fahrenheit, which makes sense. I mean, don't use it anywhere else other than here. But, you know, we gotta be special and use the Imperial system. Or as I always say to my wife, America, you know? Just gotta be done. But no, it's a funny one. But I like now knowing both of it because it makes life really easy when having to like convert it for someone. I usually can tell right off the bat. The only thing I don't know very well is kilometers because they use miles in England, thankfully. That made my life a lot easier. The only place I know that uses kilometers is, I guess, other European countries, like Eastern European countries perhaps, and maybe like some of the Western ones, but oh, am I full already? That was quick. But I know that England definitely uses miles, which made life easy. I know Canada uses kilometers, at least for the most part of what I know. But I never really learned them. I know like what a 5K is and a 10K, obviously, because of running, but that's about as far as I get with my knowledge on that. Well, that's not what I meant to do. I thought that was the thing, so I was trying to plan it. That's fun. not the plan, but it's fun. So another one here, and can I sneak with doing that? There we go. Didn't have to walk forward for that one. There we go. And we got one more white one. We'll leave it be for now. I think it'll be fine. Alright, so what do we got? I guess we'll just keep grabbing these little bits, get them out of the way, and then be able to start. We'll have to edit the floor, of course, bring it back to grass. Oh, ran out of room again. Or I may not even bother. I may consider, let me just go. I guess I could sell a couple things here. I could just build over it, and then I think it will kind of level it out on its own anyways. So that's always an option too. But we shall see. But anyways, let's go ahead and chat. I need to check turnip prices as well. I forgot to check the evening ones, which is a bit annoying. Because I would like to know. I'm going to sell these. I know it's not the best thing in the world, but because I can use them, obviously, but I'm going to sell them just for the time being. I want to redecorate everything anyways. Garden lantern. I don't think I'm going to wear the mariachi clothing, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that. Apologies to any mariachi fanatics out there that may have wanted me to wear that, but I don't think today. Alright, so yeah, I think that's good for the time being. That gives me quite a bit more room. And I'm going to check out this, I guess the little HVAC system, air conditioning unit, I don't know what they want to call it. Outdoor air conditioner. Alright. So yeah, it'd be cool if I had like a pop that would like, you know, actually connect to the house. That would be kind of fun. And yeah, then like a turntable, DJ station. Yeah, DJ's turntable. You know what? I'll go for it. Why not? It could be fun in my music room. And then the loom, or I'm assuming it's a loom, right? Yeah, loom. Okay. I don't really want it, but I might be able to do something with that outside. So we'll take it just literally to have it more than anything. And then we want the cordless phone as well, of course. Of cordless. That's kind of what it sounded like I was saying there for a moment. Do I want to check the yeah, let me check out the flooring before I head out. So we have, ooh, that looks like it could be really pretty. Don't mind if I do. I also really kind of like that, but I think I already have that, so I don't want to buy into that if I already have it. I do love this white subway tile wall. I'm going to buy two of it, or one of it, because I already have one, but I want that for the kitchen, and then I want the other one actually for the bathroom, because I love the look of that. So I'm going to go with that one. Okay, so I think, oh yeah, turnips. Alright, let's see what kind of thing. So 131 bells. Let me just go to turnip profit here, which I do have open, so I don't have to mess around too much, but we're up to 131. So that is a pretty good turn. Nope. But let's see, we are, let's see where we, oh wait, we might have been higher last night actually. So yeah, we currently have 131, but it says perhaps this evening I could get up to 907, or I could go down to 207, or I could go down to 94. But tomorrow on current trends, I could be 145 at a guaranteed minimum. But it is in the 100% to at least have 145 tomorrow morning. So the question is, do I hold out? Do I do that, or or I could check again this evening because I have a 50% chance of getting that as well. But yeah, tomorrow I have a 100% chance, it looks like at least, of getting 145 to 207 to 208. So I mean that will make a big difference. So I will leave it. I mean, I could make more money now, but I'll leave it for the time being, and then we'll come back to that. So I think we'll risk it a little bit. We have the ability to do so. So we'll hold off for the brief moment here. Even though it feels sketchy, but at the same time, that's just how it is, I guess. We'll go ahead and pick these up, and now how much room do I got? I got enough to get started, because I don't actually have to move anything else, so it's fine. So let's go ahead and get into construction mode here. I'll take a drink of coffee while this is booting up. Didn't mean to do that. I was busy drinking and tapping 8. But that's fine. I'm going to actually cover it up with a cliff, so we will be fine. So I'm thinking, I guess I can come in 2 slots there, and then maybe do the same here. That was not right. I need to do there, which is easy enough to correct at least. But I think this could be a pretty interesting one, maybe. I'm gonna be kind of annoyed if I can't center it with up there, actually, but I guess I just gotta make the best of what I got. I wonder if I just did that. Does that make that centered? Can you go down? I'm trying to look up that way. There we go. So that should in theory be the center, which does look like the center of that to me. It is, actually. So I could change the path over here, but at the same time it's already kind of configured. So I don't think I can do the exact center for that, at least not in the way I'm looking, but I can do this. So we'll see if I can get the house perfectly in between that. I don't actually know if that's a possibility either, but if I just make enough room for the house to go on, that's a good start. So we're definitely making some changes. Oops. Which is kind of fun because, you know, it's been, I feel like I've been a little bit stagnant with, you know, kind of doing these kinds of things. So I think being able to do this is kind of getting me, you know, excited and happy for it. So that's the aim, at least. So I think it's working out nicely. I gotta figure out where I want to put the ramp up. I'm thinking of 2 ramps, actually, but on both sides instead of from the front. That bench, the perspective looks like it's on top, which is funny. Oh, what's Becky up to? Sorry to trouble you, my dear, but would you like to purchase my Explorer shirt? Nope. Oh, I see. Well then, I'll ask around. I'm sure someone else will want a chiclet. Yep. Bye-bye. I love Becky enough. It's just, I don't know. She sings, you know? Just very loud. Always, you know, taking center stage and... Alright. So yeah, I'm excited tomorrow for the turnips for sure. Or this evening. Maybe I'll come on this evening to just have a little look-see and see what we get. Because yeah, I should, in theory, make a good little portion, especially having 500,000 invested. Like right now, I should be able to make a lot if I went for it, but I'm just not ready yet, you know? So I think for the time being, having an incline on this side would be the smarter move. Just due to there's more room, so it makes sense. So, oops. There we go. And my wife and I are planning to go on a walk after this, so I'm pretty excited for that. I've been very excited to walk recently. I think it's just, you know, due to current circumstances, it's just quite nice to be able to do it and everything, and it's been a good time. And also having the little Garmin thing has made it really fun, because it's got like GPS and like all that stuff, and I'm a big analytics nerd. I mean, it's my entire job essentially to view analytics, dissect them, and bring them to like a visual standpoint, I guess, at least outside of recording and stuff like that, because that's a lot of what I do for Zach as well. I am his, hilariously, I'm a consultant as well, which I find really funny. I'm technically a YouTube certified consultant, but that just basically means that I've taken a course, just know that kind of thing. But as well, it's not very impressive, but I've done quite a lot of work within that before. I used to do a lot of like kind of consulting and just kind of analytic work for companies like Rooster Teeth, and I did some stuff for like IGN. I've done some for GameSpot, which was like one of my favorites just because I always grew up watching GameSpot and loving them. Did stuff for G4 when that was still a TV show, but like online. It was kind of after its actual TV channel time. A whole bunch of other stuff, so it's a fun little thing. I quite like analytics, which is hilarious because like you assume analytics and math, and I despise math, but it's not that much math, luckily. So I think that's where I want to move my house to. Let's go talk to our friend Thomas. Oh wait, oh, this just hit me that this was moved. I totally forgot. I just remembered this is Caroline's house. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Oops. I like 100% wiped that from my brain. Now we have all this space open. Oh geez. Okay, well that also just, wow. I can't believe I forgot that. I mean, I can, but I'm kind of surprised at the same time, to be honest. That's pretty forgetful for me. But sure. So I do have room to have a kit to move my house, so that's fun. I've never moved my own house, so this is going to be interesting. It should be a fun little test of how I enjoy it, I guess. I assume it's the same as moving anyone else's. I don't have to invite anyone in and get their forceful opinion, at least. About my home. I think that's what I do, right? I want to relocate. 30,000. Oh, okay. It's not as bad to move your house as I thought, actually. Alright, so we got a moving kit. At least it costs less than moving villagers. That's nice. Yeah, so interesting. Now I'm like, I feel like I'm getting all these weird little ideas as I look around, and that it's really going to bite me in the tuchus for sure, but that's my polite term for butt, I guess. Or the unpolite term for butt. Let's see. Alright. So, what about here? Okay, it's not going to be able to be centered, I feel. It is not. Okay. Well, that's fine. I don't care necessarily if it is. That allows me to actually be a little bit more fun with my placement. I don't have to worry as much. So I can actually go quite far back. Not that far though. That's that's a little bit dangerous. So that I think would be fine. So yeah, let me go ahead and let me imagine it. So yeah, I'll be up here on my little pedestal. I'm trying to decide if I like it. I think I'm getting more ideas, and that's dangerous. I'm gonna say okay to it. I do like it. That's fine by me. So there we go. We're moving house. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. So the idea is where I'm bringing the museum level out here. I'm bringing the cliff out. I can bring it and match it up to here, but then leave, you know, this down here as a walkway. Have a walkway that goes through the cliff here that can go up on this side as well on a ramp. And then, you know, there's a lot more room, and then I'm connected to the museum area. And then if I need to get around, you just go this way, and then you can go around the mountain and back up. So, that's the new sketchy plan, dangerous plan, however you want to look at it. But it's the new plan nonetheless, so I'm excited to at least try that out. Now, as for what I want to do next, I do not know. I still feel like I want to build this bridge just because, you know, I've got the kit and it kind of feels like it would be fun. But at the same time, you know, I don't know if... I do like the river here, I do have to say. Okay, I think I'd rather have it this way. Let me imagine it. So I'd have to take out that one bit, right? Yeah, so obviously we're not worrying about it being connected to the house anymore, like lined with the house. So we're going to say okay to that, and we can rework the path and everything, so that's fine. So yeah, that's going to be our way across to over there, and we'll build maybe like just a nice little park or, you know, just something fun in general over there. So there we go. We've made a decision, so that feels nice. Now as for everything else we kind of have going on, can I not? Oh yeah, I can't jump that bit, can I? So let me just run on around here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple more things here, because we will come back for all of this eventually. Eventually. But now this just kind of gets it out of my hair for a little bit so I can focus on picking some other things up and moving some other bits. Too bad this doesn't add to the land value. I think it's quite the opposite, actually. It's like having a junky neighbor that just puts everything all over their lawn. Which I've had many. I've had many of them. So there we go. Let's go ahead and drop that bad boy. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to drop you. Sorry. Was there a drop option? No, there's just a place option. That's weird. Okay, that's fine though. I don't need to have more room than that. I do need to, however, fund the bridge. I kind of forgot about that. I don't know how much it is. Hello. I gotta move all these lilies at some point soon too. That would be very nice. I wish they had like the little, like one wide, sort of like a little suspension, you know, just like tiny bridges. Just to be able to make that kind of look fun. But maybe in the future. So 198,000 bells. I can help with that. Let me give you 120,000 for the time being, and I'll be back to give some more. And be fine. We'll take a drink of coffee. Excuse me. There we go. Now, I do like how this area looks, and I think it's going to look really cute as just an area. You know, just being on its own and everything. So I think I'm happy with that anyways. So there we go. We got that going. Hello, Tipper. Now, I got some things to move here. I do, however, want to... I kind of want to keep these trees intact, perhaps. Although, granted, I do have my orchard, like, over there and everything. But I don't know if I have cherries over there. That is one point. Let me check. Because if I have cherries over there, I can at least take down the one tree and feel justified. But I don't think I have any. I think it's all everything else other than cherries. Yeah, so there's no cherries here, so that's interesting. So maybe, you know, when I move some other stuff, I'll move these flowers and maybe add some couple of cherry bits here as well. Looks like we're getting a black tulip or purple tulip or something there. Interesting. The rain yesterday, I think, helped us along. It was raining this morning as well. So I think, I don't know if everything was like all shiny or... No, because I didn't like properly log in. I just saw it on the main menu bit. That's fine. Alright, so we got enough room, or we have enough room rather, to do all this, so that's fine. Perfect. We'll take all that we can, and then we'll move on from here and see what else we're going to be doing. Obviously I got to move these for the time being. See where they're going to end up at. Nice hops. I should have room for the last 2 white roses here as well. I hope. Otherwise it's going to be one off and annoying. But we are good. Alright, so let's probably break our axe on like the first swing. Oh, okay, we're lucky. How about this one? My god, it actually worked. What a glorious day. Alright, so pick all this up. I do have enough cherries to where I can just move some stuff over there. I'm not too bothered. So I'll just kind of make like another little cherry farm area over there when I get the opportunity. I like how I say it, like I'm really inconvenienced and busy, but like I always have the opportunity. So yeah, I think that'll be the cutoff of that area, because I mean there's already a fence there, so it feels like a good boundary to a degree to kind of start with. And I don't have to be so rigid with this one, so I think if I have like this, then add that one there. Really the hardest bit with adding all this in to me is the fact that you can't just automatically like have a fill line. Like I wish if you built the outline of something you could just have like a little option that just says fill. You know, you get to fill everything in and make your life just so much easier, but no. I can wish, but I don't think that one's granted, sadly. Alright, so we'll build our way on down here, which again feels very wrong. But you know, so wrong that it feels so right at the same time, and that's all that really matters. Exactly what I wanted, thank you. Oh, I thought I just knocked it down again. I was about to get angry. Alright. So I think I'll bring it down to... do I want to bring it all the way down or just want to bring it a little bit down? I don't know. Let's bring it down to the corner. To there. And then we'll go here. But then just close myself out, but we'll see. So I think I can, yeah, I can round that. And that's better. Oops. Glad I did that, to where I now can't get in there. Exactly what I was hoping for. There we go. Oh, I hate when you mess up one thing, because sometimes it could just be a whole process of like having to, you know, obviously redo something that takes way, way, way too long. But it's part of the game. It's love it or hate it, I guess, really. So I'm gonna do that because I don't feel like it needs to be perfectly to the edge everywhere. So it'll give you a little bit more character for what I'm already taking away from it. So we'll do that. We will start filling this in. So this is gonna be quite a lot of room for the old museum here, which I think will be very nice. And granted, if I want to even fill in where the cherry trees are and where the the pond is, you know, I can do that, and I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. I think it'll actually look quite nice. It'll just take a little bit of rebuilding the pond on top, which, you know, easy enough done because I've already built it once. And everything like that, so I think we'd be fine. But yeah, we'll see. Ultimately, you know, everything will kind of eventually come together and make sense, but we shall see. So there we go. I've already seen people because I don't think in the videos I've like fully moved everything until the one being uploaded literally in like a couple minutes, I think. But you know, I move a lot faster than comments can come in sometimes because I even record before the next video comes out. So I usually end up doing something and then seeing people suggest the opposite. I'm like, oops. But I guess that's just part of part of life when recording, especially in bulk and everything. Like, you know, things change and you have different ideas than different people and all that as well, which I think is good. Don't want to like take every single idea. I think if I tried to take every idea, I'd lose my mind. But for the most part, everyone's had great ideas and it's been really useful. Minus the guy that just wants me to play Fortnite every time. That one I would just end up blocking his comments. I've had to actually block a couple people from commenting at this point, or hide them on the channel. Not because they're necessarily rude, they're just very spammy with telling me to do the same thing over and over, which I get. I get they want me to play certain games, but you know, it's just easier to hide it and everything and be good. But, you know, because, I mean, I read all the comments. I get it on the first one. I don't need it 1,000 times over. But yeah, I'm hoping to, I'm actually going to perhaps record some Fortnite tonight. Not with Zach. He's been too busy. I've asked him to record a couple times, but he's just so, like, consumed by Animal Crossing, essentially. It's taking all his time. So, you know, I'm gonna... Oh. So I'll probably just record on my own and do something on that. So I think that would be pretty fun, though. It'll be nice, like, playing something, you know, just a wee bit different, of course. But I'll do, like, a little bit of that, and then maybe see if I can find another chill game to try out, like Islanders. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that one. You know, I've been thinking about doing more City Skylines, of course, and just trying to figure out something to do with that that kind of will, you know, perhaps be a little bit more interesting all around, to where I'm always, you know, like, oops, that I'm always like 100% wanting to record it. Because sometimes when recording it, you kind of just get on to record and not to actually have fun. So I want to make sure I'm having fun with it. Because, I mean, it is like one of my favorite games, so I mean, it makes sense. I'm actually going to do this. There we go. And then that'll be the way through there. Break that down. So yeah, I'm not sure about that bit, actually. I actually bring this back to, let's say, here. So it gives me a little bit of a place to maybe put like a little cove. Which I know it's not a cove, but just like a little place to put, maybe like a little sitting area or something like that. I know it looks weird now, but we'll see if I can make it look more natural later. But there we go, we now can walk to the house, which is super sweet. I'm going to eventually have a ramp that goes up there. Could even put one here so I can go up on both sides. I can fix that ramp, or that walkway down there to be under the fence and just move the park a little bit. As for this area, I may do what I was saying before, where I kind of fill that in. And then bring all that up, because it might look a little bit better. Oh, we got some money. Don't mind if I do. What do we got? We got 10,000. Thank you, Jordan, for planting 10,000 at the time. Always appreciated. So yeah, we actually have more there. Ooh, little violin beetle or something. Little white potato beetle. That's what I'll call it. So yeah, we have like pretty good kind of like, I guess flow is the correct word, really. But like movement around now, to where we can get around really easily. But yeah, when we move the house tomorrow, I'm going to be able to reroute a couple other things there. But yeah, well, I don't know if I want to move this, because I like this little area, actually. I do need to fix the yellow flowers back there, though. There's too many of them. But I do like this, actually. I think it's like quite nice. So that's, I think, good for now. I was tempted to put Abel's sisters actually up here instead, like on top of the hill. because I thought it would look cuter and like more visually appealing than being kind of stuck here, and then I'd be able to work with this a little bit better. So that might happen, because if I have the ability to move next time, probably will do that. So we'll see about doing that, I think. But ultimately, I think it's looking a lot nicer. So I'm happy with that, and I see a balloon that I don't want to miss this time. That is if I can switch to the right thing. Where you at? Directly above me, maybe right about now? There we go. Perfect. So what we got? Hopefully a new recipe. I'd like some new recipes, actually. Or 30,000 bells. Wow. I didn't know you could get 30,000 bells in a balloon, but here we are. Wow. Okay. Ha. Sure thing. Sure thing. Well, that's kind of brilliant. I didn't expect that, but, you know, I'll take it. But no, I'm happy that we've been able to, you know, kind of just change stuff up the last little bit. It's been really fun. So I'm definitely wanting to do more of that. Also need to remember to take a thumbnail this episode. I keep forgetting it, and then my wife has to work extra hard for it, so I'll do that before we head out as well. But just wanting to kind of clean this up just a little bit, the bits that are left. But I hope you guys like my decision, as weird as it may be currently. We can like change some stuff around and see what we get in the end. You know, I'm kind of like even, you know, considering like, you know, we could move the Nooklings. We could put them on a little pedestal if it would look better, if you think it would. You know, like move them to be flat up with us. Or, you know, we could just do some other things in general. I won't take that away for now. I always avoid it. Like pretty much every time. But I think I need to go more this way so this doesn't look so taut. So yeah, who knows? We'll see. I could destroy that other incline here and then build it in another place. That's always possible. And I could make a nicer incline instead of, you know, that one. So that's always a plus as well. So we will see. I got a thing for popping balloons, of course. Perfect. Oh, I must have had something for like a actual proper Nook Miles thing. Pick of the bunch. For the amount of fruit you sold. Oh, so I sold 3,000 in total. I'm a rotten cent. That sounds about right. So that's super cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and maybe I can switch to this one and take a little photo with it. That I've, you know, moved my house. That all is well. I need to get on the right side. You gotta frame it, obviously. So let's see. We can maybe have something like this. I mean, I think I look good with my, you know, stash, of course. Do I have any? I need to set up more of these. I keep forgetting to do that. That was a bit dull. Let's try that one again. I gotta be quicker. There we go. Let's see if that turned out well. I wish it was so easier to get to this. But yeah, there we go. That's a good thumbnail. I'll take it. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I thank you guys so much for watching. I felt a lot better about today's video. I feel like pretty good today, so I'm happy about that. And feeling more recharged for sure. So that is very good. But anyways, how much we got? 1,000 bells. I want to put 30,000 back in here. Or no, not 30,000, 10,000. Because I've already gotten some good returns today. I wonder if Isabel's saying something about the lucky day thing, if that also equated to me. I don't know, but nonetheless, I'm having a lucky day, so I guess that's all that really matters. So yeah, we got a fossil there. We got one up here that I could get as well. I did consider putting my house up here, actually, quite a few times, and I still wonder if I should have. I feel like it could have been fun, like kind of here at the back, but at the same time, I'm happy where I've got it. And then, you know, maybe I will move some other things a little bit. Oh, Red is here. Okay, we got to check on Red first. I didn't even notice him on the map. But yeah, there he is. I didn't even notice. I'm glad I came back here. Thank you, fossils. Do I have room? I do not. So let me go ahead and... oops, I meant to drop it, not place it. Let me drop that. Let me drop that. That gives me room to go ahead and... Well, I don't know. Granted, I could have more. Actually, yeah, I could I could plant some lilies back here if I wanted. Ooh, blue hyacinths. Or purple, I don't know. It could start as that, I'm not sure. Let me just plant these back here. They're not as important, so that gives me room for if he has anything special for me today. I'm gonna have to get up my island thing here, or my red thing for, you know what I'm saying, the real and fake art. There we go. That's the word I'm going for. Hello, cousin. All right. What do you have to? Ooh, the Sun Lounger. That's a nice looking one. I will take that. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm sure that's a price. it's a price. Don't know if a deal, but it's definitely a price. I kind of want this big boy back here. So how is this one? What is this one called? So this is the Solemn painting. Okay. So do I see Solemn anywhere? There we go. Solemn. I don't know how you say it. So the real is the man in the background on the fake is raising his arm more than in the other version. Okay, so yeah, that's the fake. So that is actually a fake one. That is good to know, because his arm is more to the side on the other one. So that's good. Let's check this one out. Serene painting. Okay, let me go back so I can see this. Where is Serene painting? There it is. Oh wait, I think I've already gotten this one, haven't I? Although that one's a fake anyway, so that's fine. No thank you. Let me check out the other one here. What do we got here? Dynamic painting, okay. So dynamic. This work is always genuine. Well, that makes it easier, doesn't it? The Roanoke discount. I guess I can take that. That's fun. I like how he's just like, ha, you're not going to regret this. It'll be fun. Seems so sketchy. But alright. So we'll have that tomorrow. That's great. Wait, is there something upstairs? Oh, okay. Oh, that's how you get out, of course. Didn't even notice. But, alright. So, we got, hopefully, a legit thing of art. Hopefully. We'll see. And, yeah, we'll be able to check that out tomorrow. So we have space to actually go and pick these back up, so that's good. But, yeah. I think we're going to end that there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed my possibly questionable decision making, but nonetheless it was very decisive, so I guess that's good. I guess being decisive is better than thinking about it for like 3 episodes and not doing it like I usually do. So progress has been made. But yeah, that's it for now. The house will be moved tomorrow. It's going to be super fun to see that done. And I think we might even have enough to actually pay this off now, if I'm considering my numbers right. Well, no, we're close though. So let's go ahead and pay as much as possible. And once I'm done recording, I'll go actually run and do the rest. Or I could just do the rest now. I guess that doesn't hurt. So you guys can see me pay it off and all as well. But no, I've had such a good time doing this the last I guess hour now. It's been the least hard hour to record for the last couple of days, so that's good. Been very, very tired. So I forgot how much more I need, but let's just get out let's get out 40,000. I know I don't need that much, so that makes it even easier to kind of be sure. But yeah, it's been an interesting couple of days just for being so drained. I don't know why. Truthfully. I guess just, you know, generally always tired. Doesn't help. But here we go. I'd say the walking's helping a lot, actually. It always is good for a boost. I only needed 10,000. I didn't even pay attention how much I paid and what the original was. I kind of forgot by the time I got there, but that works out very well. And so yeah, we'll have that complete tomorrow. It won't be in line with the house, but that's okay because there won't be a house there. I do, however, need to fix the path and the trees tomorrow, but that's fine. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and goodbye.